Hello children and viewers. So in the previous class I explained about the structure of human eye and maximum focal length and as well as the minimum focal length of human eye and what is accommodation. So what is accommodation? Adjusting the focal length of eye lens by changing the radii of curvature. Who can be adjusted? The ciliary muscles. But when our age is growing, the ciliary muscles loses their ability. Ciliary muscles lost their ability. So when the ciliary muscles can be lost their ability for accommodation, so due to that, so sometimes the focal length may be increase and focal length may be decrease, and the focal length of our eye lens may be increases and focal length of our eye lens may be decreases, and the maximum focal length may be decreases and minimum focal length may be increases. So due to that, our vision become blurred. So when our vision become blurred, so that will be called as defect of vision. Defect of vision. So before going to the defect of vision, so I am going to explain two important terms. So one is the near point and second one is the far point. If you understood the near point and far point, we can easily understood the defect of vision. So near point. So in case of the healthy human eye, so healthy human eye. So the healthy human eye can see the all objects. So which are beyond 25 centimeter to infinity. So the healthy human eye can see the objects. So which are beyond 25 centimeter to infinity. So 25 centimeter to infinity. And if the object is between the 25 centimeter to infinity or at 25 centimeter to infinity, so then the human eye can form the image on the retina, so that's why the person can see that object. So now for example consider, so this is a healthy human eye. So this is the healthy human eye and now this is the eye lens, crystalline lens. Now consider this is a retina. So now this is the principal axis of the eye lens. So for example consider, so now the object is at infinity. When the object is at infinity, what happened when the object is at infinity? The rays which are coming from the infinity object are parallel to each other. So when they are also parallel to principal axis of the eye lens, so then that rays will be incident on the eye lens. So our eye lens, then eye lens can be formed the image on the retina. Retina, already you know that the distance between our eye lens to retina is how much? 2.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter. So this cannot be changes, already you know that. So now in this case, where is the object? So the object is at infinity and nothing but, so this is the maximum distance for healthy human eye for which so the image can be formed on the retina. So this distance will be called as the, so for this distance will be called as far point. And what is the far point of the healthy human eye? The far point of the healthy human eye is nothing but infinity. So what is the definition of the far point? So the point of maximum distance. This is the point of maximum distance. This is the point of maximum distance for which eye lens can form. For which eye lens can form image on retina. Image on retina. So this is the point. So this is a point of maximum distance, and the healthy human eye can see the object for how much distance? Up to infinite distance. So that infinite distance, that point of infinite distance will be called as the far point. So what is the far point? The point of maximum distance for which this eye lens can form the image on the retina. So that far point for healthy human eye is infinity. Healthy human eye will be the infinity. Remember. So now come to the, when the object, and nothing but what is the minimum distance for the human eye so that he can see the object clearly and comfortably, that is a 25 centimeter. That minimum distance. That minimum distance is called as the near point. So now come to the, this is the healthy human eye. This is the healthy human eye, and as well as consider this is the eye lens of the healthy human eye. So now this is the principal axis. Now consider, so this is the object here. So this is the object is kept at 25 centimeter. This is a 25 centimeter. So already you know that least distance of the distinct vision is nothing but that is the minimum distance between the eye and object, so that so that it can see that, and nothing but we can see the object clearly, comfortably and distinctly, and nothing but, so this is the minimum distance, this is the minimum distance, or this is a point of minimum distance for which this eye lens can be formed the image on the retina, and nothing but, so what is the minimum distance for the human eye so that he can see the object clearly and comfortably, as well as that eye lens can be formed the image on the retina, that is 25 centimeter. So that's why this point will be called as the near point. So what is the near point? So near point is nothing but this is a point of minimum distance. This is a point of minimum distance. This is a point of minimum distance for which this eye lens can form the image on the retina. This for which eye lens can form image on retina. So for the healthy human eye, what is the near point distance? 25 centimeter. So what is the far point distance for the healthy human eye? Infinity. This you have to remember. So now when the image is when the object is at the far point, so what is the maximum focal length? The maximum focal length is 2.5 centimeter. And nothing but for the far point distance, so this eye lens has the maximum distance 2.5. And when we see the object is at the far point, so our eye lens has the maximum focal length, so that is 2.5. So in the same way, in the case of the healthy human eye, when the healthy human eye see the object which is at the 25 centimeter, so in that case, so what is the focal length of this eye lens? So that is called the minimum focal length. So that is nothing but 2.27 centimeter. Already you know that. And if the object is between this 25 centimeter to infinity, so now all that eye lens can be changed the focal length between the 2.27 to 2.5. But what happened here? So if the ability for accommodation of eye lens will be losses, and if our eye lens will be lost the ability for accommodation, then what happened? It cannot be adjust the focal length. If it cannot be adjust the focal length, what happened? So that's why what happened, if the object is at infinity, according to the lens formula, what is the lens formula? 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So here we are not changing the object distance, and nothing but if the object is at infinity. So now the ability for accommodation will be losses. So that's why what is happened? It cannot be changed the focal length. So due to that, what happened in that case? So the maximum focal length, sometimes the maximum focal length will be decreased. When the maximum focal length will be decreased, so that's why already you know that image distance. But in this case, what happened? The image distance is also changes. Why? The object distance is at infinity. That is not changing. So that's why what happened? Image distance is also decreased. So due to that, so the image can be formed before the retina. If image is nothing but when the maximum focal length of eye lens and when the ciliary muscles will be losses their ability for accommodations. So then what happened? Maximum focal length decreases. Due to that, sometimes image distance is also decreases. Due to that, the image can be formed before the retina. So this type of defect of vision is called myopia. So myopia. And now in some cases, if the object is at the 25 centimeter, and nothing but we are not changing the object distance, the object distance is 25 centimeter. So if the ciliary muscles can be lost their ability for accommodation, so then according to the 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So now u is not changing and the u is constant. So if the ciliary muscles losses their ability for accommodation, they cannot be adjust the focal length. Due to that, what happened? So the minimum focal length will be increases. Minimum focal length of this eye lens will be increases. So due to that, what happened? So the image distance is also increases. So that's why in this case, when the object is at the near point, what happened? So the image can be formed after the retina. And now what is happening here? So if the ability for accommodation of the eye lens will be losses, or the ability for accommodation will be losses, what happened? Sometimes the maximum focal length may be decreases, sometimes the minimum focal length may be increases. So due to that, our vision become blurred and nothing but, so the image can be formed sometimes before the retina and after the retina. So when we see the object clearly, when the image can be exactly formed on the retina, and nothing but when the image can be formed, if the image can be formed exactly on the retina, our vision is perfectly correct. So if it is formed before the retina or after the retina, what happened? Our vision become blurred and nothing but that optical nerves cannot be identified. Identify where is the image. So that's it. So our mind cannot detect that image. So that is called the defects of vision. So there are three types of defects of vision are there according to the focal length decreases or focal length will be increases. Types of defects of vision. So generally how the defect of vision can be occurred. So if the ciliary muscles loses ability for accommodation, due to that the maximum focal length sometimes decreases or minimum focal length sometimes increases, as well as in case of the old age people, so both can be occurred, and in case of old age people maximum focal length decrease and minimum focal length increase. So due to that there are three types of defects of visions are there. There are three types of defects of visions are there. So the first one is the myopia, and second one is the hypermetropia, so hypermetropia, and third one is the presbyopia. So these are the three defects of vision. So we are going to learn. So one is the myopia, second one is the hypermetropia, and third one is the presbyopia. So these are the three defects of vision. So this myopia, when this myopia is occurred, so when the maximum focal length of our eye lens will be decreased, how much that is actually 2.5 centimeter. So if the maximum focal length of our eye lens will be decreased, so that person can be suffered with myopia. So now in case of the when the person can be suffered with hypermetropia, so actually the minimum focal length of our eye lens will be the 2.27 centimeter. So if because of the ability of the accommodation changes, due to that, so the minimum focal length will be increases. So when the minimum focal length of the eye lens will be increased, that eye lens can be suffered with hypermetropia. And now coming to the presbyopia. So presbyopia can be occurred. So when the person is suffered with both myopia and hypermetropia, and in this case the focal length will be the maximum focal length decrease and minimum focal length will be increased, and nothing but presbyopia is nothing but if the person is suffered with myopia and hypermetropia, so then the defect of vision is called as presbyopia. So generally in case of the when a person is suffered with myopia, so the image can be formed before the retina. So here image can be formed before retina. So if the person is suffered with hypermetropia, so the image can be formed after retina. So these are the three different types of defects of vision. So next we are going to learn individually. So first of all I am going to explain the myopia. So myopia is nothing but the person able to see near object but unable to see far object. అంటే దగ్గరగా ఉన్నాయి చూస్తాడు కానీ దూరంగా ఉన్న వాటిని చూడలేడు. సో that defect of vision will be called as the myopia. So what is myopia? So myopia is nothing but this is the one type of defect of vision. So the defect of vision for which able to see near object but unable to see far object. Able to see near objects but unable to see far object. So this type of defect of vision can be called as myopia. అంటే పర్సన్ ఏం చేస్తాడంటే దగ్గరగా ఉన్న వాటిని చూస్తాడు కానీ దూరంగా ఉన్న వాటిని చూడండి. దట్ పర్సన్ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ అప్ టు ఏ పర్టికులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ but beyond that the person can't see the object. So that type of defect of vision can be called myopia. So when this is can be occurred when the maximum focal length of that eye person will be decreases. So what is the maximum focal length? If the maximum focal length is decrease in this case. So when a person is suffered with myopia, so the maximum focal length is decreases. Remember. So now consider. So this is the eye. This is the human eye suffered with myopia. This is the lens of that person. Now these are principal axis. So generally this person can see the objects. So generally healthy human eye can see the objects which are 25 centimeter to infinity. అంటే హెల్తీ హ్యూమన్ అయిన పర్సన్ ఏం చేస్తాడంటే 25 సెంటీమీటర్ స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఇన్ఫినిటీ వరకు ఉన్న అన్ని వస్తువులను చూస్తాడు. బట్ when a person is suffer with myopia defect of vision, so the person can able to see the object from only least distance of distinct vision to up to a point. That point will be considered M. And nothing but when the object is at M or when the object is at L or when the object is between M and L. అంటే ఈ మయోపియా అనే పర్సన్ ఏం చేస్తారంటే అతనై ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది ఎల్ దగ్గర ఉన్నా ఎం దగ్గర ఉన్నా ఎల్ కు ఎం కు బిట్వీన్ ఉన్నా సో దిస్ ఐలెన్స్ కెన్ ఫార్మ్ ద ఇమేజ్ ఆన్ ద రెటీనా. అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఇఫ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈజ్ ఎట్ ఎల్ సో ద ఇమేజ్ కెన్ బి ఫార్మ్డ్ ఆన్ ద రెటీనా. సో ఇఫ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈజ్ బిట్వీన్ ఎల్ అండ్ ఎం సో ద ఇమేజ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఫార్మ్డ్ ఆన్ ద రెటీనా. ఇఫ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఈజ్ ఎట్ ఎం also the image can be formed on the retina. And the object అనేది L దగ్గర ఉన్న this is a point L. If the object is at L or if the object is at M or if the object is between L and M, so that person can able to see. And nothing but these are called the near objects. And what is the maximum distance that person can see the object? That is this point. So this point will be called as the far point. This M point will be called as the far point for that myopia person. This M will be called as the far point. Far point is nothing but this is the maximum distance for which this eye lens can be formed the image on the retina. So if the object is at far point or if the object is L is nothing but least distance of distinct vision. This is how much? 25 centimeter. So generally healthy human eye also can't see the object if the object is below 25 centimeter. So but if the person is suffered with myopia, so what is the maximum distance and what is the maximum point of distance for which that eye lens can be formed the image on the retina? So this is the maximum distance from this lens to here. So then this eye lens can be form the image on the retina. That's why this M is called the far point. Already I told what is the far point. So that is the point of maximum distance for which the image can be formed on the retina. But if the object is beyond M, now come to this. So this is the eye lens. Consider. Sorry, this is the human eye, and now consider this is the eye lens. So now this is L and the least distance of distinct vision point, and this is M. M is nothing but far point of myopia person. This is the far point of myopia person, and nothing but what is the maximum distance for which the image can be formed on the retina? Means this is the far point distance. So for example, if the object is at this point, and now if the object is beyond far point, then what happened? If the light rays that are coming from that object will be incident on the lens, so after refraction what happened? So the image can be formed before the retina. So now the image cannot be formed exactly on the retina. So now the image can be formed before the retina here. So that's why this type of defect of vision can be called as myopia. And nothing but when a person is suffer with myopia, so now the image is formed before the retina. As well as when object is at infinity also. When object is at infinity means nothing but beyond m. So this object, if the object is at infinity, infinity means that is also beyond m. So beyond m. In that case also what happened? So the image is also formed on the retina. Sorry, the image can be formed before the retina. So this is the when the image is at the infinity. So now where the image is formed? Where the image is formed? Before the retina. And if the object is beyond m, what happened? Before the retina formed. If the object is at m or at l or between m and l, where the image is formed? On the retina. So that's why. So the person can able to see the near object, but unable to see the far object. Far object. అంటే ఒక పర్సన్ కనుక మయోఫియాతో సఫర్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు 25 సెంటీమీటర్ నుంచి మొదలై ఒక మాక్సిమం డిస్టెన్స్ వరకు చూస్తారు అంతే. ఇక ఆ మాక్సిమం డిస్టెన్స్ పాయింట్ ఏమంటారు? ఫార్ పాయింట్. ఇక ఆ ఫార్ పాయింట్కి అవతల ఉన్న ఆబ్జెక్ట్ని చూస్తాడు అంటే చూడలేడు. సో దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డిఫెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ విజన్ విల్ బి కాల్డ్ యాజ్ మయోఫియా. మరి హౌ కెన్ బి కరెక్టెడ్ అంటే when we that person can see అంటే if the object is beyond m, this beyond m, so we have to bring that image of this object at m or at l or between m and l. సో అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ మనం ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? ఏదో ఒక లెన్స్ ని యూజ్ చేసి, సో ఇప్పుడు m కు అవతల ఉన్నటువంటి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యొక్క ఇమేజ్ ని ఏం చేయాలి? ఏటీఎం దగ్గర కన్నా తీసుకురావాలి, లేదా బిట్వీన్ m and l దగ్గర కన్నా తీసుకొస్తే దెన్ దట్ ఇమేజ్ కెన్ బి యాక్ట్ యాజ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫర్ దిస్ లెన్స్, ఐ లెన్స్. దట్ ఫైనల్లీ ద ఐ లెన్స్ కెన్ బి ఫార్మ్ ద ఇమేజ్ ఆన్ ద రెటినా. సో నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఎయిమ్? So how can we remove this myopia? Actually, so that object is beyond m. Object అనేది beyond m అంటే m కు అవతల ఉన్నది. సో అవతల ఉన్న దాన్ని ఏం చేయాలి? ఏదో ఒక లెన్స్ యూజ్ చేసి what we have to do? We have to bring this image of the object at m or between m and l. So then when that image of this object is at m or between m and l, then what happened? So now that image can be act as an object for this eye lens. So then finally the eye lens can be formed image on the retina. So that I am going to say. So now correction. I am going to explain about how the myopia can be corrected. How the myopia can be corrected. Next, correction to myopia. Correction to myopia. And how the myopia can be eliminated. So generally now consider, so this is the eye of a person who is suffering with myopia, and this is considered the eye lens. Now consider this is the principal axis. Now this is the point of least distance of distinct vision, and this is the far point of a person which is suffering with myopia. That's why this is represented with m letter. Now consider, here is the object is there. So now here is the object. So when this is object where the object is beyond m. So then what happened? This eye lens can be formed the image before the retina. So now this is the rays which are coming from the object. So after refraction through this lens, what happened? So the image can be formed before the retina. So what we have to do to correct this one? So we have to use a lens. And then now this object and where the images can be formed, the image is also formed so in front of the eye lens, and this eye lens, our eye lens. So eye lens కు ముందే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, మళ్ళీ eye lens కు ముందే ఇమేజ్ ఫామ్ కావాలి. So this can be possible only by using the concave lens. So what is the importance of the concave lens? Concave lens లో ఏమైతే అంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఏ సైడ్ ఉందో ఇమేజ్ కూడా అదే సైడ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఏ సైడ్ ఉందో ఇమేజ్ కూడా అదే సైడ్ ఫామ్ కావాలి. So that's why we have to use which type of lens? Concave lens. So biconcave lens or double convex lens. So how it can be corrected? So the myopia can be corrected. Myopia can be corrected by using which lens? Concave lens. Which type of lens? Concave lens. So double concave or biconcave lens. So now consider, so this is the eye suffer with myopia. This is a human eye. So who is suffering with myopia? Now consider this is the L and this is the M. Now where is the object? Here is the object. Here is the object. So now if I kept the concave lens, biconcave lens or double convex lens in front of this eye lens, this is a human eye lens. So now I am keeping here a concave lens, a double concave lens. So then what happened? For this lens, who is the object? The real object is the object for this lens. This is the concave lens. Now this concave lens, for this concave lens, this object. Then what happened? Now this concave lens can be formed so now these are the rays which are coming from the object is incident on the double concave lens or biconcave lens. So then what happened? So after refraction, now the image is formed. This is the image. This is the image. This image will be considered I1. So this I1 is nothing but, so this I1 is nothing but the image formed. Image formed by whom? Image formed by concave lens. Concave lens. For this concave lens, who is the object? Real object. The real object can be as an object for this concave lens. Then where the image is formed? Here, because it is a diverging lens. So that's why. So when the refracted rays are extended band, so where the image is formed? So this is the extended band. So this is the image is formed. This is the image is formed. So this is the I1 is the image formed by this concave lens. Now this image can be act. So now the image formed by this concave lens, where it is? Now it is between the M and L. So if the object is between M and L, what happened? So now our eye lens, that eye lens of that myopia person can form the image of this I1 where? Now on the retina. Now it can be act as a object for this our eye lens. Now the eye lens can be formed the final image on the retina. Now this eye is the final image. So now for this eye lens, that I1 can be act as an object. So that's why this eye lens can be formed the image of this I1 where? On the retina. So in this way we can remove the myopia, or we can correct the myopia. So the myopia can be corrected with help of which lens? Concave lens. With help of a concave lens, remember. Okay. So now, okay, you used the concave lens. But how much focal length of the concave can be lens? How much focal length of concave lens can be used to correct the myopia? So that can be depend upon only the far point distance. This is a far point. This is M is called the far point. M is nothing but what? Far point. So the far point distance, depending upon this far point is nothing but that is the point of maximum distance for which this eye lens can be formed the image on the retina. So this far point can be changes person to person depending upon the strength or the ability of the ciliary muscles of that person. So that's why, so depending upon the far point, so the focal length of that lens that can be corrected to the myopia is also changes. So that's why I am going to calculate. So how much focal length of the concave lens can be used to correct the myopia? So if the person have the far point distance of how much? M. So now I am going to find the focal length of that concave lens to correct the myopia. So now I am going to find the focal length of concave lens. Focal length of concave lens to correct myopia. To correct myopia. So what is that focal length of that concave lens to correct myopia? So that can be depend upon which one? That far point. So now I am going to explain. So now let us consider. So this is the eye of a person who is suffering with myopia, and this is that lens, eye lens of that person. So now consider this is the principal axis. So now this is the least distance of distinct vision, and now consider this is the far point of this person, so that he can able to so the eye lens can be form the image on the retina. And now this is the, so when that object is at M, when that object is at M, then only that person eye lens can form the image on the retina. image on the retina, and nothing but, so this is the maximum distance, this is the maximum distance for that person, this is the maximum distance for that person, then the image can be formed on the retina, image can be formed on the retina. So that's why if the object is beyond m, so now consider this object is beyond m, so that's why this eye lens cannot be formed the image of this object on the retina, where it can be formed before the retina. But how can we correct? If I use a concave lens, now this is a concave lens I am using, so this is a concave lens I am using. So what this concave lens do? So this concave lens can be correct the myopia. So further, if it is corrected, what is the focal length of this concave lens we have to calculate. So that can be depend upon this maximum distance. This maximum distance is nothing but far point. This is the far point. This is a far point. Depend this, because this far point distance can be changes person to person. So now this is the object, but you consider now the object is at infinity. Why we are taking the maximum distance, maximum object distance? What is the maximum object distance? The maximum object distance is nothing but infinity. And now consider, so now the object is where? Now the object is at infinity. Now the object is at infinity. So these are rays which are coming from the infinite object. How they are? They are parallel to the principal axis. So now for this concave lens, what is the object distance? The object distance is at infinity. Now where this concave lens should form the image? Where should that maximum image distance that this concave lens can form the image? So now at m, this is a maximum distance, and this is a maximum object distance. This is a maximum image distance for this concave lens. So if this concave lens can form the image of the infinity object m, then what happened? Now this image formed at here can be act as object for this eye lens, then the image can be formed on the retina. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఈ కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్ అనేది మాక్సిమం గా ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ చేయాలి ఇమేజ్ ని m దగ్గర ఫామ్ చేసి సరిపోతుంది. సో దట్స్ వై, సో వాట్ ఈస్ m? m is nothing but far point. So that far point distance will be considered d here. d అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుంది ఈ కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్ అనేది ఇమేజ్ ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ చేయాలి? m దగ్గర ఫామ్ చేసినా పర్వాలేదు, లేదా m కు l కు పర్వాలేదు. కానీ m కు l అంటే ఇంకా మినిమం అవుతుంది, కానీ మనకి ఏం కావాలి? మాక్సిమం డిస్టెన్స్ కావాలి. మాక్సిమం డిస్టెన్స్ అంటే ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ m అంటే m నుంచి ఇక్కడ ఐ లెన్స్, బికాస్ కన్సిడర్ both are నథింగ్ బట్ కోయిన్సైడ్. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఐ ముందే ఉంటది కాబట్టి లెన్స్. సో నెగ్లెక్ట్ దిస్ డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ద హ్యూమన్ ఐ లెన్స్ అండ్ కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్. అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఆల్ ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఆర్ మెజర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ వేర్? ఆప్టిక్ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ లెన్స్. So that's why this concave lens can form the image where? At m. At m is nothing but the distance from this lens to this image. Here the image is formed I1. I1 is the image formed by this concave lens. So now where is the object distance? Infinity. Now what is the image distance formed by this concave lens? That is nothing but far point distance. So that will be considered d. So now how can you calculate this focal length? The focal length can be calculated by using the lens formula 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So if this concave lens form the image I1 at m, then what happened? Now this eye lens can be form the image on where? Image on the retina. But you have to calculate the focal length. So already you know the object distance and image distance. So but this image distance is nothing but far point distance of that person. అంటే కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్ అనేది ఇమేజ్ అనేది ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ చేయాలంటే ఎక్కడ ఫామ్ చేయాలి? ఆ పర్సన్ యొక్క ఫార్ పాయింట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందో అక్కడ ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది అన్నట్టు. సో దట్స్ వై దట్ ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ ఫార్ పాయింట్ డిస్టెన్స్ విల్ బి చేంజెస్, ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో చేంజెస్. అంటే ఆ కాన్కేవ్ లెన్స్ ఫామ్ చేసేటువంటి ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది ఫార్ పాయింట్ డిస్టెన్స్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి డిఫరెంట్ పర్సన్ కు డిఫరెంట్ పవర్ పాయింట్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి డిఫరెంట్ ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ డిఫరెంట్ పర్సన్స్ కు ఉంటాయి. ఇమేజ్ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ పర్సన్ టు పర్సన్. సో దట్స్ వై when we use this formula after applying the sign convention, all the distance are measured from where? Optic center of this concave lens. So that's why this is the direction of the incident ray. But where is the object? At infinity. To measure the object distance, in which direction you are moving? So opposite direction. That's why u is also minus infinity, and where the image is formed, here the image is formed. Again, when we measure the distance from this lens to image, in which direction you are moving? In the direction of our opposite direction. So that's why the v is also minus d. Now substitute in this equation. So 1 by f equal to 1 by v. V is nothing but minus d minus 1 by u is nothing but minus infinity. Minus plus avutundi, but something by infinity is nothing but 0. So that's why 1 by f equal to minus 1 by d. So if I invert, so that focal length is equal to minus d. And how much focal length of the concave lens can be used to correct the myopia? So that equal to the far point distance of that person. At a far point. So far point is nothing but the point of the maximum distance for which the eye lens can be formed the image. అంటే ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ వరకు అయితే అతడు చూడగలుగుతాడో, అంటే అక్కడ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటే ఇమేజ్ అనేది రెటినా పై ఫామ్ అవుతుందో ఆ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫార్ పాయింట్. అంటే ఆ పర్సన్ కు ఫార్ పాయింట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంటుందో అంత డిస్టెన్స్ ఉన్న ఫోకల్ లెంత్ ని కనుక యూజ్ చేస్తే, సో దిస్ myopia can be eliminated. So why you are getting minus here? Because that lens is the concave lens. So this is about the myopia and how can we correct the myopia.